which was a prophecy that has been said by Confanoche over 200 years ago before it was built.
Kofi Images, explore city through pictures.
Yeah, hello, this is Black from Coffee Images, exploring cities through pictures. Now, we are the ceremonial grounds at the Benshia Palace. This is their ceremonial grounds, and if you come to my right, you see a very realistic home of a lion. You know, lion is the king of the jungle, known to be very fearful and strong. This is to portray how the Ashanti kingdom is. This is to portray how the king is very strong and he takes dominion of everywhere he steps. Wherever he goes, he takes dominion of. So this particular piece is to show how strong the Ashanti kingdom is. We are at the Menchia Palace Museum where the king resides, the Asantehene where he stays. And if you look behind me, the walls of the palace has a Dinkra symbols, which every single symbol has its meaning. And if you look around, you can see some peacocks around, which shows the beauty of the kingship. Now, join me for this one. You know, Ashanti Kingdom is. They always say Ukumatema Atembaba. They break it down. The simple English is when you kill 1,000 more follow to come. Look at the symbol over there. You see, it consists of 3 animals. That's the crest of the Otunfo. The top being an eagle, meaning he oversees things in the air. He takes control. He is strong in the air. And when it comes to the other part, is the back of a crocodile. That is, crocodiles too are very strong in water, very, very strong in water. And the down part is a python. And you know, python too is also strong on land. So this symbolizes who the Otunfo is. So I will entreat everybody to come to Kumasi. You'll be sport with tradition. You'll be sport with very good culture. Join me for this one. You know, this tree is called the Indian rubber tree, and it was planted in the year 1916, which is it's over 100 years. This particular tree. And one beautiful thing about this tree, the wonders of this tree is, you know, all trees get start from the ground, has its roots from the ground. Looking at this things, this is from the branches, and that's the root of the tree. It comes all the way down, then intertwines with the mother tree. So this tree never dies. Has been here for over 100 years. And you know one other thing too, this tree, as they've seen it intertwining itself, the root intertwining itself, it has been given the name Abari, meaning to intertwine. Abari. So come, this is Menchia Palace, giving you wonders, and I'm even moved by it. I'm marveled. So just stay tuned. You have a lot of beautiful things await you. This is Coffee Images, exploring cities.
Coffee Images right here again.
We are still in Kumasi, the Ashanti Kingdom, and we happen to be at the Menchia Palace. And if you look behind me, you do have a statue here, which is a porcupine. And the warriors of the Ashantis were known to be the porcupine warriors. These people were untouchable. You can't touch them because of its spines at its back. It symbolizes how strong they are, and you not being able to touch them. You know, just behind me we have the World Peace Bell. The World Peace Bell, which was presented to the Otunfo in the year 2017, which is honoring his contribution in maintaining peace in his region and all other places. You know, there was a fight, or there was a chieftaincy dispute in Gabon, which lasted over 17 years. As soon as the Otunfo got involved, it got resolved within a space of 6 months. There is peace, and as it stands now, Gabon has its kings ruling very peacefully. If you look at the top of this thing. There's heart. We do have the signs of the Idinkra, which teaches us strength and consistency, how to persist, how to be not be fearful and all that. So we are still in Kumasi, exploring cities, few pictures, coffee images. We got you. Stay tuned. If you look also on my right side, my left side, sorry, you will see the Menchia Palace. That is the palace museum containing the past kings. You have their statues, the past kings and queens, and I was thinking the kings are being accompanied by their wives, which is the queen or the Bahima, which is being used here. I was told that it isn't so. That's not the wife sitting. It's either the mother, the auntie, or the great grandmother or whatever thing. I can tribe are matrilineal. So the bloodline of the kinship in Kumasi, the Ashanti Kingdom, the bloodline runs through a mother's bloodline. It never moves to the father's side. So you, as a mother, can give it to your son, but from a father can't give a kinship to a son, meaning it's not going to be in the man's family, but rather stays in the woman's family. If we get opportunity to go in there, you see a whole lot of beautiful things, past artifacts, but pictures and videos are not being taken in there because of its spiritual things. You have to do some form of some libations and all that before you can have it on video and on pictures. So for few images, we got you. We're trying to get you some sneak peek of some things. So just stay tuned. Coffee images, exploring cities, what your pictures. A prophecy that has been said by Confanoche over 200 years ago before it was built. He said this place will be a place where children will be born, sickness will be healed and all that. So meaning for the prophecy to come to pass, the hospital was built here, and this happened to be a place where you can find the Confanoche sword site, and it's just right behind me where the sword has been planted to the ground and hasn't been removed since. Let me just give you a backstory too on the sword which was planted. This sword has a myth out there that no one can pull it out. It can't unless a baby does. No. To get the true understanding of what this sword commemorates, you need to be here to understand it. But let me just whet your appetite. This sword was put on the ground to symbolize the unity of the Ashanti Kingdom. How the Ashanti people got united. Under the sword itself, they have 11 stools or 11 chairs that has been placed under, and the sword is on it. It came about when the Ashanti people were trying to find a way to fight their oppressors, but it seems there was no avail. So they organized a meeting where all the 11 kings or the kingdoms in the Ashanti region came together here. This particular place had a gathering, and Ukwakwanochi suggested, or it was given to him by the gods, that he should command all the kings to bring in their stools. They obeyed and brought it in. And when this stools were brought in, they dug the ground, buried the stools, and placed it on it, placed a sword on it. And when the sword was placed on it, it was said, until this sword comes out from the ground, the Ashanti Kingdom can never be defeated, or they will forever remain united. And it has been since. The sword is still on the ground there. No one has ever been able to remove it. So as long as it's being there, it can't be removed. And also, this same site is where Okomfanoche commanded the golden stool to come into being. So when this whole 11 kingdoms came together, one stool was commanded from above, which was the golden stool. And the person that the stool came upon, that person was to be a king over all 11 kingdoms. And it has remained so till now. So to get everything, you need to visit the Confanote site to get the very, very, very best of experience. Visit Kumasi, visit the Confanote ferry site. Man, you will never regret it. This is Black from Coffee Images. We explore cities through pictures.
Yeah. Yeah.